and welcome back to Income Strategies, the place where you learn the skills to make money, multiply your money, and also to manage your money. All right, today we're on another episode of Inter-Exchange Arbitrage. And today, what would we be using? We'll be using AMB BTC. All right, so it's going to be an inter-exchange arbitrage between Binance and Kucoin. Okay, Binance and Kucoin. I think those are my favorites. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. So this is currently the price. As you can see, it's 0.00001. That's 5 zeros, then 1. Then in Kucoin, let's check what exactly it is. It's, let me try to refresh that. That's the price. You can see here, it's 0.0001005. So there's a difference, right? So we're just going to go over and see how we can exchange this. Go back, into Binance, because it's going to be from Binance straight on. Okay, so let me just make sure I check this out. So let's go ahead and try to get some BTC. Okay, so we have to go and get BTC USDT. Let's get that. So what we want to do now is to buy 100% of that, and then we just buy that immediately, and I'm sure that will go. Awesome. So we've done that. So we go back to AMB BTC, and then we go ahead and purchase that. Okay, so what we have here is 1107. Okay, so let's make sure that we get that completely. Okay, and then we just buy that, and let's see that everything is going on fine, and we purchase. Perfect. So that is done. Next thing now is that we have to send this over to Kucoin. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to withdraw. Okay, and once we've gone to withdraw, we're just going to get the deposit address from Kucoin. Okay, so what's the deposit address? Let's go there, deposit, and we put the AMB there, AMB. Then we'll copy it. Yeah, that's it. We're just going to have to copy the address. We have everything there. You just see it's AMB, and then make sure it's the same network, right, with the one that you're sending from. So we just need to you can see everything is here right now, and then we click on crypto network and we put in the address there. Good. So everything, and we put max. I guess everything is good to go. Let's take a screenshot as usual, and then we click on withdrawal. Good. So is everything fine? Let's see that. Confirm. All right. Let's click on verify now. So you can see that our 1104 AMB is currently processing. Well, and for you to know, let's just click on the tax ID to see whether it will show us more info. Okay, this is not showing us any information. Let's just hold on a bit and see how long this will take. Okay, so let's go over to Kucoin and see what's going on there. Let's hope and pray that the price still is the same. It still looks the same. Oh no, just tell me that the price is still the same. Because it has to be the same. It must be the same. All right, so we're still waiting to see that come in. So I'm still waiting and hoping. I am hoping that this doesn't change so that we can make our good arbitrage with this. Right. So let's go back and see whether the money has come in. We're still waiting. Oh my gosh. This should not take too long because we need to make this work. Okay, so while we wait, let's just hope it doesn't. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it doesn't change. Okay, I'll be with you once it comes in. I'll give you the results. See you shortly. All right, so I just wanted to show you that it's currently processing. We're waiting for it. It currently is 129 out of 150 confirmations, I think. So we're still waiting. Let's hope that this doesn't take too long, because if it does, the price is going to change. And when it comes to spotting signals like this, we want to make sure that it doesn't change. Look at the price right now. It's now 0.0010023. That shows it's actually less, and this was the price that we saw that we wanted to deal with. So I'm just hoping, keeping my fingers crossed. As you can see, it still says 0 AMB here, so we're still waiting, hoping that it doesn't take all day to get in. And if it does, well, let's hope that by the time we arrive here, it favors us. Okay, so just giving you the details. I'll be back with you once it comes in fully. See you shortly. Okay, it has arrived. As we can see here, this is the amount. We have 1104. So let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, so we need to transfer this quickly to our trading account, which is very, very important. We need to do that quickly. Okay, so we're going to put all and then we'll transfer. Good. I always like that sound. So let's get back and see that this works for us. Okay, so see what is happening here. Okay, so what we have here now is we've got the 1104. So what we're going to do is we're going to check this in two parts. So AMB BTC, we can actually do everything here and get it sold. So what we have is this amount. I would like to check how much that will give us. So let's quickly check that out, and let's not waste too much time though. So let me just quickly check what that will give us. Okay, if there's gonna be profit, I do hope so. Okay, it looks like there's gonna be profit, so let's go ahead and do that quickly. But while I'm doing that, I also want to check AMB USDT. Okay, and then to check if we're going to sell this, what would we get? So I'm going with BTC. So let's go back to get that with BTC. Okay, so let's do that quickly. Whoops. What am I seeing here? The price has gone down. Okay, so let's go and check what's happening. Oh yeah, I can see that the price is already down. That's what happened when you don't take advantage quickly. But what we're going to do is that we're going to add a spot trading element to this. Okay, we're going to see if we put it back at 0.00000105, if that will give us what we're looking for. So I'm just going to check this out. Okay, let's see whether it will. Let's just wait. We're going to see whether it will give us that. I'm not going to sell this at a price that's not going to favor us. As you can see here, if I click on sell and I put everything here, it's not going to favor us. We'll go and check this out. Now you'll see what I'm talking about. So let's just copy that and quickly go and check. So because if we check here and it doesn't give us what we're looking for, no, not this one. Let's say BTC USDT. Okay, BTC USDT. So let's click on sell. We're going to put that here and see. It's not giving us what we want. It's coming out low. So let's go back and set this up as a limit order. And let's hope, by the grace of God, that it gives us a good, yes, it gives us something really good. That's AMB BTC. Okay. So now, as you can see here, I'm going to change this price to favor what we want. Okay. So let's change it and give us what we want. Okay. That's supposed to be 1 and 005. Good. So now for now, it's a bit down. And that was because, we tried to send it from Binance and it was taking a whole lot of time. So, but for now, I'm just going to leave it like this. I'm going to set a limit order and I'll be back to let you know how long it takes. Okay, so for now, this is what I want really. So let me go ahead and put that in. I'm still going to copy this and be sure. Copy, and let's go ahead, give it a good screenshot, and then we'll stay in the queue and see how long this takes. Okay. All right. I'll go ahead, put in all my verifications, and I'll be back when it is sold. See you shortly. Okay, so actually I've placed the order, but I felt I needed to show you the charts so that you could see it very, very clearly. Now, this is actually the 1 hour chart. And as you can see from here, this is the current price, which is 0.000, that's 6 zeros and 9983. Just a little while ago, it was actually at, let's just click on that. It was, okay, it had even gone up to 0.000010067. So there's a propensity for this to go higher. Now, at the price where we put it at the 00, and that's 0.00105. Okay, so we're very sure. I'm hoping, keeping my fingers crossed, that this will rise again. based on the movement of the chart. I see it's quite healthy. It's went down a bit. It's going up. Let's hope and see, and let's just take a look at this and hope that it will rise. If for any reason I see that there is a different move and it's not giving us what we want, I'll come back and then we'll choose another strategy. Anyways, see you shortly. Okay, I'm back just to give you another update of what's going on. So right now it's risen, right, to 0.00001023, and if I take my profit now, I'm already, if I decide to cash out now, I'm already in profit. Okay, so but the thing is, I'm thinking of still holding on, because if I come here and sell that, which is 1104, and I copy this and take it to BTC, you'll see that we're already in profit. Okay, so let me show you this before I go ahead. So if I paste that here, you will notice that I'm actually in profit. This is 25.46. Don't forget that we started out with 25.28. Okay, that's from the beginning. So we're already in profit, but I'm still thinking of still hanging on. I'm waiting a little bit more. Let's see if it gets to maybe like 0.0001004. I might come here and change it and just sell it off. Okay, so let's just wait and see. I'll be back to give you more results. Stay blessed. Okay, right now it's at 0.000105, so it's moving up. And as we can see here, part of it has already been bought. So we have, part of it has already been sold. So we have 54.59 out of 1104 already sold at that price. So we're hoping, if I were going to go and pick any of these ones in the order book, we'll see that it's nowhere near what we want. So what we're doing is that I just want to give you this update that currently we've sold part of it, and then we're waiting for the rest to be sold. Okay, so the number that is left to be sold would be this amount, 1049. Okay, so let's hope it does that quickly and then we get rolling. Okay, see you shortly. Okay, I'm back and it has executed. You can even see that it rose up to 0.0000101. That is phenomenal. Okay, so what do we have here? We have no AMB, but we have our BTC. Okay, so what we're going to do now is that we're going to go ahead and change this to TRX, and then we'll send it over to Binance. So let's change this to TRX. No, let's do this. Let's change that to TRX. TRX. That should be BTC. Let me see, but that's it. Yeah. So now we're gonna change this to TRX. What am I saying? We're gonna sell this. No, we're buying actually. We're buying. We're gonna buy completely, and let's see how that is gonna go. Okay. But before I do that, so that I'll be very sure, let me just cut that and take that to Binance and see what we get. Okay, so what we're doing here is that we're going to go to TRX. Let's do that, TRX USDT, and then we'll see what happens here. Okay, not that bad, but let's just see. Let's see how much we will get. Let's just put that as 3-4. Okay, wow, it looks like we are not going to make so much, but let me go back and see what is going to happen. Okay, so this is what we have right now. Okay, so right now, as you can see, we need to change this to what we can actually use and make this profitable for us. So let me try and see if I put 100% here, what's that going to be? 375.51. If I change this to BTC USDT, what would that give me? Although if I do that, that means that I'm going to be having, no, this is not what I want. BTC USDT. BTC USDT. That should be this. If I come here and I try to buy this, right, 100%. If I try to sell, my BTC, what will I get? I will get 25.55. Okay. So if I have to change this again to TRX, I'll also have to be spending money. So let me just go and do it. Okay, what will I have here? This is 25.55. Okay. If I change 25.55 to TRX, how many will that give me? So let's check that. We just have to really be fast at this point. TRX to USDT. Let's see what that will give us. Oh, it's already increased. So let me see if I put in the, okay, it's not gonna favor us. Let's go back and do TRX to BTC. Okay, TRX BTC. That would be so far. I mean, that's what we started out. So let's just get that done over with. Let's just get that done over with. Okay, so now what we have here is that we can actually buy 100%. Oops, it's gone down again. Oh no, 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 no. This is not what we want. But you can see that it didn't even pick up all the coins there. I'm trying to see whether I can pick everything up. I think I have to go the other route. Let me go and do this. Let's check the BTC to USDT. I'm just trying this out to be sure that this is going to work. So if I come here and I put 100%, I sell 100%, how much will I get? 25. Okay, let me go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this. And if I change that to BTC, because I don't want to waste too much time, so let's go ahead and do this, right? Let's go ahead and do this and change it back to TRX. Okay, so I'll be back after the verifications. Okay, so we're currently in queue. I think I'm going to cancel that. I don't want to be in the queue. I don't want to be in the queue. I'm going to cancel that. Okay. It's already 23,049. Let me see. Let me go back. I mean, these are the things that you have to really, really take care of, right? Because you don't want a case where you're selling it for so expensive. Because right now, I need to transfer this back. I need to take this back into Binance and get a profitable amount. No, I need TRX BTC. TRX BTC. Where's BTC? Okay, here it is. Okay, so if I put this here, it's going up. It really is going up. So I need to be fast. Because if I'm not fast, it's going to keep on changing, and then I'm going to have less an amount. So it was actually 375. Now it's it's actually shot up higher. Okay, so that one I need to be careful so that I don't waste the opportunity. Right now, what do I do? What do I do? It was actually 29 something lower than this before. So I think I should just go ahead and do this transfer, okay, and do this change. Let's go ahead and see if we can buy that. Let's just go ahead and buy it. Let's hope we're not put in the queue again. Okay, so was this successful? Okay, it was. All right, so now what we have is we have our TRX, okay? So now let's go over to where we're going to send this, okay? So we need to deposit it back into our Binance, hoping that we would eventually make profit in this. Of course, if you're using a bigger capital, all this will not be a problem, right? So I just want to go ahead and deposit this back. Okay, so let's try and deposit TRX now. All right, and let's get TRC20, the address. Let's get that, and let's go back into our Kucoin and transfer that back. Okay, so right now we're just going to withdraw it from here. Withdraw, and we're going to put. It's going to be TRX. Okay, you can see it already has highlighted that. Okay, let's just put that there. TRX. So we have this here. Okay, so what do we have? Let's put in the wallet address. Great. And then the network is TRC20. TRC20. And then we're going to put in max everything that is here. Okay. So you can see here what we're going to eventually get is 373.62. Okay. That's what we're going to get. This is the entire amount we are going to get, 373.62. So let's go ahead and withdraw. Okay. I'm going to put in my verification and then I'll get back here. Okay, I put in all my verifications and then now it's on the processing point, right? It's on the processing point. So this equivalent is like 27.47. Let's hope we make profit with it. Don't forget, we set it out. I think we set it out with 25.25. By the time we do everything, we'll see what is left in our account, and then we'll know whether we made profit or not. Okay. So let me just click on this and check what's happening. It's on its way out. So let me check what's going on here. I guess it's still trying to process, still processing. That's what we are waiting for. Okay. Let me be sure that, okay, it's still waiting for it to move. Once it arrives in Binance, I'll give you the results. See you shortly. Okay, so the TRX has arrived. The value is saying 25.46. Let's go and check how this goes. Let's go back to spot trading and let's see whether we have, oh yeah, it's already in there. So let's see how much this is going to give us. Uh-oh, no, that's not what we want to do. 100% is what we want. Whoops, okay, so see what's going on here. Okay, right now the total value comes to 25.40. Well, let's see how much this is going to give us. We'll check every single thing after we're done. So let's go ahead and just take a screenshot and then we will sell the TRX. Oh, it's in the queue. No, I don't want to be in the queue. I don't want to be in the queue. I don't want to be in the queue. Okay, if I choose one of these, let's see what it's going to give me. If I choose one of that, oh, no, that's going to give me too small an amount. I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, but we're seeing that there's profit though, but let's just make sure that we are on board. Okay, I can see that there's profit, but let me just go ahead and just get this done over with. Okay, let's see what it is now. Let me clear this and do this again because I want to be sure that we're currently on the right price. Okay, so currently this is the price. This is the price that we have. If I choose one of these, this will give me that. Okay, so it's even lower. It's lower. It's lower. But let's just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this and success. Okay, so now let's go back and see what we have. Okay, so well, we made profit actually, but don't forget we had a lot of transfer fees. You can see here, it started out 25.28, okay? And so here we are at 25.34. What's that in the, let's check that out. 25.34, okay? 25.34 minus 25.28. 6 cents. Well, it's not that much money really if you look at it, but the truth of the matter is that if for instance you're using like $100 what's it called, $100 capital, you definitely would make more than this, right? It's just because this is a small capital and I'm doing this intentionally, right? I could decide to have done this with $100 or more, but I'm doing this for people who don't even have as much. So I can see that there's still a potential to make profit, okay? The only thing that happens is that when you're transferring from one exchange to another and from that exchange back, or you're doing some exchanges within, the platform, you will find out that everything has to do with fees and every fee is 0.1%. So that means that if, for instance, right, this was done probably only, if I didn't have to change it to TRX before transferring it, I probably could have made at least 10 cents or even 15 cents, right? But because I had to do this, transfer it to Kucoin, I was expending, fees. In Kucoin, I had to, change it again. And I did that like about 2 times because after I, did the exchange to BTC, that's from BTC to AMB to BTC, that was a 0.1% fees charged. After that, I had to change it again to TRX so that I can have lesser transfer fees, because if I had to transfer BTC, I'm going to spend a whole lot. Okay, if I'm going to transfer it even as USDT, I'm going to spend one whole USDT for that. So that's the reason why we changed this to TRX and then got it back home. Now, even when we got back home, see what happened. It would have had 25.47. But what happened was, because the price of TRX went up, no, it actually went down. the value reduced. And that's always the challenge, right? When you are using unstable pairs, there's always that volatility aspect that comes, right? And you have to be sure that whatever you're doing, you want to make sure that you're making profit, right? You want to make sure you're making profit in whatever you're doing. So currently right now, we made profit, not too much profit, right? But at the same time, this shows that there's a potential for us to do this, right? You can try it out. Let me know your comments in the chat box, what you were able to get. Always remember, before you go ahead with any trade, you must always simulate to try and see whether there's a profit potential. I simulated, I saw the profit, but by the time it came back to Binance, TRX had gone down a bit. So that's why we didn't have so much of our profit. But anyway, 6 cents is not as if it's that bad. Imagine I had $1,000 and that would be a multiple of that. Okay. Thank you so much once again for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know in the chat. If you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, give us a like. And if you want to learn more, come on, you can just click on the button. You can click on the link in the description and I'll be chatting with you. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.